One of the other tunes on the record is a song, a blues uh, song entitled Judgment Day. And Judgment Day is kind of about the fact that we tend to look at this life as some kind of experience separate from the heaven we imagine will be there at the end of life. But I think it's all part of the same. I think we're on a journey, and on this physical plane, we have the power to make this world what we want it to be, ultimately, a heaven or a hell. And much like the Beatitudes, in the sense that I think what Jesus was trying to say was, what I'm about to explain to you is something you'll never understand, because on this physical plane it kind of defies the logic we have developed as human beings. But it's nonetheless, on a larger plane, it's these things hold true, And I think so much of what we look at and the rules we make for ourselves are largely barriers to us waking up and dreaming, beyond what we think is the right and the wrong of it all. We tend to want to set rules for other people that we don't really intend to follow ourselves. But that's whoever's in the driver's seat gets to do that kind of a thing, and that's been a long tale of humanity going back to the beginning. So the song is about all the things, the concepts we have: love, faith, and how maybe they're not as distinctly bordered as we'd like to make them. Faith being, maybe no man's religion necessarily, just faith in higher power and a perfect order of some kind that is probably best that we defer to than our own judgment. And love not being something that we can distribute or dispense to people who follow the rules, but that love is basically something much bigger, and it is what any one individual makes it, and should be allowed to permeate their life by whatever rules they choose to live it. Judgment Day is one of the. Most of the tracks are really not much more than quartet. That was another part of the record that we kind of tried to stick to, was a small format instrumentally. And Judgment Day, much like the other tracks, is just a quartet. It's Michael Rhodes on bass, Shannon Forrest on drums, Robben and myself, me on keyboards, and Robben on guitar.